Wilson.
Mr. Speaker. First of all, can I say that we understand the economic mess which the government and the coalition has inherited and the problems that presents. However, this is a huge gamble with people's jobs, with economic growth and with public welfare. And I suppose we all hope that it pays off. Could I ask the Chancellor, however, given the fact that capital expenditure is going to fall by 40% over the next 4 years in an already fragile Northern Ireland economy, how does that sit with the promise from the Secretary of State only last week that the investment programme would be protected? And secondly, what assessment has he made about the impact on the desire which he and the Northern Ireland Executive have to rebalance the Northern Ireland economy?
Well, let me say this. First of all, the biggest gamble this country could have taken in the current world environment would be not to set out a credible plan to reduce the budget deficit. I mean, then we really would have been in the firing line, and we've taken these decisions. Second, on capital spending, actually the capital spending cuts that I've announced, unfortunately today, are less than were put in the plan of the previous Labour government because of the increase in the capital envelope that I announced. Now, that doesn't make them, I'm saying, particularly easy, but I have sought to prioritise infrastructure investments, and if there are good projects in Northern Ireland, then we can work with the devolved administration on those. This is, of course, an area of devolved responsibility. Finally, I would say this, that my run-on friend, the Secretary of State, one of his absolute priorities after security in Northern Ireland is getting the economy growing and the private sector recovery taking place in Northern Ireland. And I'm sure we might be able to arrange at some point later this year an opportunity for us all to get together, the representatives of Northern Ireland, the Secretary of State, myself, and discuss what is the best way forward, what can we actually do to help Northern Ireland see that private sector job growth.